In this problem, we want to solve our quadratic equation using the square root property. What that means is that we need to isolate the x squared term on one side of the equation, because if we can isolate x squared, then we can take the square root of both sides in order to solve for x. So what we're going to do first is get the squared quantity on one side of our equation and everything else on the other, and then take the square root of both sides. So here we have 2x squared minus 5 equals 0. Well, first we can add the 5 to both sides and divide by 2. So we know x squared equals 5 halves. But to get rid of the squared power, we take the square root of both sides. So when we do that, the square root of x squared is just x. But remember, there's always a positive and a negative square root, so that means x can either equal the positive square root or the negative square root of 5 over 2. And so in this case, though, we want to rationalize the denominator. We can do that by multiplying by the square root of 2 over 2, so that our answer could also be expressed as plus or minus the square root of 10 over 4, which simplifies to plus or minus the square root of 10 over the square root of 4, which is 2. So we have a positive square root of 10 over 2, and we have a negative square root of 10 over 2.